Hey guys, so I have some people coming over later this afternoon in about 2 hours. And I am going to make a beer can chicken on the grill in addition to a bunch of other stuff. But right now I'm just going to make the rub for the beer can chicken. And depending the size of your chicken, you're going to have extra rub. But it doesn't matter because the rub is so delicious that you can use it on chicken thighs later in the week. You can put it on some grilled chicken breast, just brush it with a little bit of olive oil, sprinkle some of this rub on it and put it in the air fryer if you want, and then chop the chicken up over salad. The rub will not go to waste. So this recipe is super simple. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ingredients. So we have 2 tablespoons of paprika. So that's 1. And that's the last of my paprika. I'm going to have to buy some more. And 2. So paprika. And you know what? Let me go put that on the list right now. I have a running grocery list on the fridge because if not, then I'm just buying stuff if I don't need it or forgetting stuff. Paprika. All right. Okay. So we got 2 tablespoons of paprika. You need 2 tablespoons of salt. 1, 2. 2 tablespoons of onion powder. Oop, that's garlic powder, which is fine because we're going to put some of that anyway, but 2 tablespoons of onion powder. Here we go. 1, 2. This is granulated onion. Sometimes you get onion powder and it's a little bit coarser. This has a very fine texture. I've used both. It comes out just as delicious. So 2 tablespoons of onion powder. Now we need 1 tablespoon of cumin. Where's my cumin? Here it is. I'm not a big fan of cumin, so that's why this doesn't have 2 tablespoons of cumin. If you like cumin, then by all means, put more. I only had 1 tablespoon left anyway. Ha ha, look at that. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of cumin. Let me put that on the list. Cumin on the list. Perfect. Okay. All right. So what did I put in here so far? I put the salt. I put the onion powder. I put the ground cumin. I put the paprika. Okay. So now we need 2 teaspoons. Where is it? Here it is. Of thyme. 2 teaspoons of thyme. I'll repeat the recipe for the rub at the end. But here we go. 1. I love thyme. I put thyme in mashed potatoes I made last night. So good. Okay, 2 teaspoons of thyme. And now we need 2 teaspoons of dried oregano. Pop this off. 1, 2. And now we need 2 teaspoons of black pepper. This is the last of the black pepper that I have, so I gotta take this thing off to get it out. Okay. 2 teaspoons of black pepper. I gotta put black pepper on the list. Oh my goodness. I'm running out of so many things. That means I cook a lot of homemade food. That's a good thing. 2 teaspoons of black pepper. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Okay. All right. So that's it. So this rub is done. Now, if you like heat, you can put red pepper flakes in here. You can put some cayenne pepper in the rub. I'm not doing heat because I like a little bit of heat, but I'm not really sure if the people that I have coming over like heat. So to be on the safe side. I'm just not going to put it because I don't want to ruin it. You can always add some heat later if you wanted to, or use some Frank's Red Hot or whatever. Get all the lumps out. One of my spices here has some lumps in it. There we go. All right. So this rub is so good. Trust me, you're going to love this rub. I'm putting this on my beer can chicken. I have a big chicken. It's like a 5 or 6 pound chicken. So this might take all of it because you're going to put it inside the chicken in the cavity. You're going to put it outside the chicken. You're going to rub this everywhere. And if you have any left over, just get one of these little jars or any jar you have. You can put it in a Ziploc bag if you want, and store it. And this will stay for months and months and months and months in the cabinet if it's in an airtight container. I got these cool little containers. It was like 12 or 15 of them at a garage sale for $3. And it was an Indian woman who had all her spices. Because I always ask, I'm like, why are you getting rid of this? Because I'm just, I don't know, curious. And she said that she had it for all her spices, but the problem was because they're round, they were not fitting nicely in her spice cabinet, so she was getting rid of them. For me, I will put some extra rub in here, but I also use them. They're so practical. If you make homemade dressing and you have some left over, you put them in here, and these things are perfect for like a little extra homemade dressing, or for some cilantro sauce, or if you made like special flavored mayo, put it in here. And there was a little bag of rubber gaskets that came with these, and there was metal jars, a bag of brand new metal jars too. So everything for $3. That was a steal. It's like 12 or 15 of these. I forget how many, but I love these things. And I'm trying to use more glass and less plastic. So anyway, when you're putting the rub on your chicken, because you don't know right off the bat how much you need, put half of this in a jar or in a separate bowl, and then you can rub half of it all over. Because if you don't need more than half, depending on the size of your chicken, or if you're doing chicken thighs and this is extra, then you don't want to get it contaminated with your salmonella or whatever, So you use half of it, and then if you need more, wash your hands and go in for some more. But yeah, this is delicious stuff. You got to try it. I'll post a video of my beer can chicken later, but this is really, really, really good. Anyway, thanks for watching.